Hello and welcome back to another video. So here it is, my 2023 Yamaha MT10. So if you didn't see the last video, I took it for a test ride and I was blown away by sort of every aspect really. Yeah, I can't fault it. So here it is. Yeah, it's got the CP4 998cc engine, obviously from the R1, detuned for this bike, but there it is. Yeah, bit of a surprise really. I went for a test ride and loved it, and yeah, ended up coming away with the bike. So this is my first ride. So as you can see, it's got the stock exhaust on there, all the cats. I think I will be replacing that at some point, but I'm happy at the moment. It's very quiet, but once you open the throttle, the valves open, and yeah, it sounds really good. It sort of pops in certain gears. So yeah, I'm not in a rush to change anything about that. So yeah, I'm really happy. It's in the Yamaha blue that I wanted, the Icon blue. So I've had the bike a few days now. I've not really had much chance to ride it with work and the weather. So yeah, it's my first proper sort of ride out today. So I've installed the frame sliders from Evotech Performance and the rear paddock stand bobbins from Evotech Performance as well. The other thing I've done is put my quad lock on. I haven't installed my wireless charger. I'll do a video about that as to where to connect it in and bits like that. So in my test drive video, I couldn't really hear the exhaust that much through the video, but yeah, it sounds really good in person. So I'm probably going to end up putting a microphone on the back there somewhere to try and capture a bit more of that sound. But yeah, let's get it started and take it for a ride. So bit of a windy day, so I'm not going to go too fast, otherwise you won't hear anything I'm saying. So yeah, this is my 2023 Yamaha MT10. So it's done just over 6,000 miles. So being 2 years old, that's not too bad really. Bit on the high side for me, but I'll soon reduce that down. So yeah, as you can see, it's got the full colour dash. It's got a fuel gauge. Very impressed with all of that. It's got the up and down quick shifter. So yeah, all very good with the technology. Obviously it's got all the rider modes. I'm still in C mode at the moment, just while I'm getting used to the bike. So yeah, I'll reduce the mode I'm in as I get a bit more used to the bike. But yeah, for now I'm sort of fine as it is. Plenty enough power for me. So yeah, like I say, you can't really hear the exhaust that much. Don't know if you can in this video. It was fairly windy when I took it for the test ride, but again, it's pretty windy today, so I don't know how much you're going to hear it. So yeah, so my initial thoughts are, as per the test ride video, I love the bike. Yeah, just smiling while I'm riding it, and just happy to be on it really. Super comfy. As I'd said in previous videos, I'm sort of after the R1, which potentially I'll get it after that, but now I've got the CP4 engine and that sound, and yeah, a much comfier bike. I don't know if I will go for the R1 eventually, but yeah, for now I'm just going to enjoy this bike and see where it takes me really. So I'm hoping it's not going to rain. It's not meant to, so we'll see. And this time, unlike my test drive video, I actually know where I am and where I'm going, so that helps. But yeah, the bike feels super stable. I'm confident on it already. Feels really good. Good seating position, good height, good weight to the bike, especially when it's moving. So yeah, I've got no complaints. So just want to take the bike out, enjoy it, gonna modify it. I'm gonna change the exhaust eventually. I'm in no rush for that, like I said. So yeah, for now, just enjoy the bike, use it for what it's meant for, really. One thing with this bike, I can see me doing longer journeys, so I'm probably going to do a few videos where I'm sort of a bit of a road trip kind of style video. Just how comfy I am on the bike and the power. I just feel like I'm going to eat up the miles and yeah, take it for nice long rides, really. I wish that sound came across a little bit better on video, because that is a really nice sound. So like I said, I'll put a microphone on the back there and make a video of the sound of the stock exhaust. Hopefully I can pick it up a little bit better by doing that. So yeah, a few things I've noticed with the bike already. The fuel gauge, I should have looked into this really, but I've got a fuel gauge, which is great. Not had one of them before. The top section between the full and half is just 1 bar, so you don't really get much indication until you get to halfway, but that's a lot more than what I'm used to, so that's not a complaint, it's more just something I've noticed. With the quick shifter, you've got the indicators there which go green for up and down, so obviously if you're in first gear you can't go down, so the green down arrow is not illuminated. And you've got to be over 2,000 RPM, and you've got to be over, I think it's 12 mile an hour. So yeah, but I'm kind of getting used to sort of the speed and the revs where I can and can't use it. So with the R6, I had to be sort of fairly open throttle, high revs for it to sort of work, and that was only an upshifter. But obviously this is up and down, so yeah. But already I'm pretty used to how to operate it and how to make the most out of it, really. Another thing that I'll end up probably doing is changing these mirrors. They're a little bit, I don't know, not so pretty, we'll say. Probably get some bar end mirrors or something a bit different for the bike. They're not too bad, they kind of go with the bike, but that's not my sort of style really. I'd rather something on my MT10 I had the bar end type. Not quite as practical, whereas that's the other thing with these are super practical. Obviously as Yamaha have put a lot of R&D into these, and I can see perfectly what I need to, which is why they are the way they are. But yeah, so to make it a little bit nicer looking, I will change them for bar end type. I don't think I'll go for the Rhizome or anything like that, that's going to be a bit too expensive, but yeah, something sort of mid-range I think. So there's a nice pop on the exhaust there between first and second. I think if you get it to sort of 5,000 RPM, hold it there a little bit and then change gear, it's a nice pop. I've noticed a few times on sort of de-acceleration, coming up to like traffic lights when I'm in second gear, if I'm sort of revving fairly high, get quite a few nice little pops from it as well, which is a bit different for a standard exhaust really. But yeah, I've just got, it's got titanium headers, but because it's got the full cat and the exhaust valve for the Euro 5, yeah, it's fairly restricted. One thing that's quite different with this bike compared to the other bikes is the around town it just wants to be in first gear. Anything more than that and it sort of struggles a little bit. So yeah, good thing is first gear isn't very snatchy when you're sort of, I don't know, sort of 30-35 mile an hour. It's not too bad. Whereas with other bikes I've got, because you're sort of high revs at that speed and that gear, they become quite snatchy. But yeah, this one likes to stay in first gear, which is good. Sounds better that way. And like I say, because I'm in C mode, it's not too snatchy in first gear at those sort of speeds. That's the only thing I've noticed difference. Obviously it's a bigger engine compared to what I'm used to. So yeah, just geared a bit different. But yeah, apart from that, as per the test ride, I love the bike, got a good deal on it, so yeah. The other thing, it's got this this high screen on here. This is that's probably sort of 4 inches higher than the standard, but the wind feels pretty good on it, so I don't really want to reduce it and then get a load of wind blast, so I'm going to keep that as it is. A little bit of an eyesore, wouldn't normally go for something quite so high, but still, that's not too bad. It's very practical, much like the bike, so yeah, pretty good. So yeah, other than those few sort of bits I said about the bike, I've not really got many plans other than those. It's really for, this bike's going to be used for making videos, long journeys, just enjoying it really. So far I've not really seemed to keep my bikes for very long, but yeah, how much I enjoy this one, I just can't see me getting rid of it. But then I say that with a lot of the bikes I get, so we'll see in a year's time if I've still got it. But for now, yeah, it's, couldn't ask for any more really. Could ask for a bit less traffic though. This isn't great, but at least you can hear me because I'm going a bit slower, so that's pros and cons. Just feels so planted, the bike. I don't know if that's just the extra weight, but it just feels so good. Just feels so confident on it for turning in, and just feels really good. I know that's got the R1 frame, so I think that's a bit of that as to why. Obviously that's a lot of R&D gone into that, but yeah, it just feels super in control really. So I'm looking forward to trying the other modes. So at the moment I'm in mode C, which is one above the rain mode, so it's a pretty low power mode. Power mode is on 3, which is the second from lowest. So yeah, at least I've got that to explore, to get a bit more power at the bike, or a bit more acceleration. So at least I've got that to explore, the extra power modes. So I'm in no rush to do that, because that will come with time. I don't want to just stick it straight into A. I've seen a lot of review videos where people just go straight into A, but like I say, I've not ridden a litre bike much before now, so I just kind of want to get used to the power, the feel of the bike before I sort of start exploring the higher power modes. That quick shift is just so smooth, either way, up and down. I just nothing, just never experienced anything like that. It's like I'm riding an automatic, because you've got the auto blipper on your, when you downshift, rev matches perfectly. So as you can see there, more than enough power for overtaking. So yeah, that is my 2023 Yamaha MT10, and I love it. That is to summarise this video. I just love the bike. More than enough power for me. Again, I know I'm in the lower power mode, but I can't see me. Well, maybe we'll see in a month's time if I've gone up a mode or whatever. But for me, for now, plenty enough power. The bike feels good, so yeah, I'm no complaints at all really. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.